What is up? What is up, everybody in the house? Hopefully, everybody is having a great weekend so far. Uh, I started off my weekend not so great, which was yesterday. I was supposed to do Red Friday yesterday, so I just, you know what? It's Red Saturday. So remember, everybody deployed. If you have a loved one out there, thank you for supporting them. What we got here is red corn. It was going to be red corn for Red Friday. It's going to be a battle between two different whiskeys. One of them being Jimmy Redcorn, which I think they're claiming that they are the original Ninja now, the original Ninja now, or something like that. You know, the original. So they're saying that I guess red corn was at the brink of extinction, and they had found two ears of corn, uh, and somehow out of those two ears of corn, took out the seeds, started planting them, and then I guess revitalized and brought back red corn. If that is the case, I don't know if they got a what do you call that, a I guess ownership or something like that over the red corn brand, if they are actually the ones who revitalized it. And if not, where did Still Austin get their red corn? I'm curious because I know it, when you read through it, kind of reads kind of hard to read on where that red corn comes from, because if it's a bottle and bond, I don't know if they'd be able to call it a bottle and bond because they'd be getting grains from somewhere else. So they'd actually have to grow the red corn. And I know they mentioned Jimmy Redcorn in some of their news clippings about making this whiskey here, and what it has to do with, as far as what type of flavor profile they were trying to get. This right here, I know this is something different that they tried. They're calling this also a bottle and bond. This is actually a 4 grain, so that's pretty cool. This one is actually 100% Jimmy Red Corn. So is it a fair fight? Well, why not? Sure, it's whiskey. You gotta be able to handle some of those. I guess competitive or competitors who are using the name or using the product that you say that you, I guess, brought back or revitalized into existence. So this happens to be a South Carolina whiskey. This is a Texas whiskey. So I got South Carolina and Texas battling it out. Of course, this is like it says Charleston, South Carolina. So something new, something different, something I haven't tried. I haven't even tried. I tried Still Austin, of course, but I haven't tried the Bottle and Bond Red Corn. So looking forward to both of them. I've been I poured these about about 10 minutes ago. So they've been in this glass for about 10 minutes, and got myself I guess, a pour to kind of bring down or kind of like in between the pour so I can distinct the different tastes and flavors and all that other stuff. So 100% corn whiskey on red corn whiskey on one, and then the Still Austin, which is a 4 grain. The Still Austin is at 36% red corn, the 34% white corn, 25% rye. So it's a high rye, and then 5% malted barley. So pretty interesting. I think you're going to have totally different profiles. I'm just going to taste and figure out which one I like better. Yes, I might give a few notes or so, but I've had a pour. I was over there with Delan over there at Whiskey Nature. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for hosting for the past couple of hours. Great channel. If you're not subscribed to Whiskey Nature, please go subscribe. Great channel. Bourbon Bites. Bourbon Bites. Hold on. I'm taking this. This is the Evan Williams. That's what I'm using as my control right now. It's a 90 proofer, so it's going to be less proof, so it won't overshadow what I'm tasting. This is the 2024 edition. But yeah. But I was over there, Delon's, drinking with a few cool folks like John, Bourbon Neophyte, Mr. Great Shot was over there. Z-Man was there earlier, so and a few others. Apologize if I but thank you again, Delon, for doing that. Appreciate you, man. All right. So the Still Austin is 5 years old at 100 proof, of course, because it's a bottle and bond, unless, but it's labeled bottle and bond, but the only way you can label it bottle and bond is if it was the same grain distilled by the same distiller in the same season. All the different reasons why it should be bottle and bond. It is 100 proof, so minimum 4 years. Meets that at 5 years. And then this one right here, they say it's greater than 4 years. They don't give you any specifics on it other than that. And they are also calling it a bottle and bond. So they can do that because they distill their own and whatever same season, same grains from them. So I'm just curious on how, if they are also growing some red corn out there in Texas. That's pretty cool if they are. All right. Now that I got all that out of the way, before I go into this right here, let me go through the chat and say what's up to everybody. That was yesterday's. I could probably delete. Can I delete that? Yeah, I could delete the comment. I'm gonna delete my comment. Power was out yesterday, as you know. Josh Fritz, what's up, man? Appreciate you, brother. Yes, nope, power's not out today, bro. And he's drinking some NBC stuff. Stuff and whiskey Eric Gunderson sent me. Yay, nice, man. Cheers to you. Fuzzy Navel. Okay. Eric Gunderson is in the house. What is up, brother? Appreciate you, man. Said you would be here and you're here. Appreciate you, man. You're freaking awesome. William Hall's in the house. What is up, man? He says, cheers all. Everybody saying what's up to each other. Rick is in the house. What is up, man? Cheers, gents. Cheers to you. Everybody again saying what's up to there. JD is in the house. What is up, man? The red corn is great. This is my first time trying it, JD. It's gonna be something different. It's gonna be I'm curious to know whether the red corn one. I hear it's pretty good as a corn on the cob, but I've never seen it. And definitely in whiskey, I know that Jimmy red corn is the standard, I guess. And so again, I don't know where they get their red corn from, because I know Jimmy red corn is, maybe they took some red corn ears from them, did the same thing, stripped it down, took the seeds, planted their own. So if any of you know, hey, put it in the chat. I'll read it up, and we could get educated. But as of right now, I don't know where Still Austin gets their red corn. And if they get it from anywhere else, but except from themselves growing their own grains, then it might not be qualified as a bottle and bond. Everything else checks. The age and proof. So let's see. Mr. Jiggs is in the house. What is up, brother? Hopefully you are doing famously well. Let's see. JD, William. Do this, then red corn versus blue corn. Yeah. I have not seen the blue corn in my area in a while. So I know they also, I don't know if they're doing it annually for a summer type pour. And I don't know if that is part of the summer pour. I know the red corn is summer pour. And if it is fall, then I'll look out for it when it actually comes out. Corn and Whiskey is in the house. What is up, brother? Hopefully you are having a fantastic day. Cheers all, says Whiskey Nature. Again, thank you again. Cheers to you, brother. And if you aren't subscribed to Whiskey Nature, go check out his channel. Freaking awesome dude. John Kranz is in the house. What is up, brother? Hopefully you are doing great too. He was there also, hanging out over there on DeLon's channel. Hopefully I'm saying your name right, man. I don't want to mess that up. And I think I'm caught up. Cool. All right, I'm going to take a sip of water real quick. I'm going to try to go through this real quick, try to figure out what it is, and then I'm going to go ahead and open it up. For those of you who don't know, Northwest Bourbon does a once a month stream for veterans. So if you are a veteran, or you have a family member that is a veteran, or a family member that is currently serving, check out his stream. He always does a great stream for the veterans stream that he does once a month. And tonight happens to fall on tonight, which I believe he goes around 2100 or so, 9 p.m. Pacific, or really late on the East Coast, late midnight on the East Coast. So if you're up, just give a shout out. Does some pretty good dedication time for the fallen, for the different ones. And again, remember everybody deployed. And we're gonna get into this. Let's get into this. I'm gonna put this to the side. Take a sip of water. JD's a veteran as well. I know that we got a few veterans and that usually stop by. So appreciate you, brother. Thank you for your service. Let's see here. Mojo is in the house. If you are not subscribed, go check him out. He has a little bit of content, but he needs some encouragement. Let's get him some more subs so that we can get him going and hear his thoughts on the whiskey. He has some very interesting thoughts on a lot of the things that he has. He collects a lot of different aged or classics or dusties or bunch of good stuff. Stuff that I I'd like to find, but I definitely in this area it's hard to find those. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Mr. Jiggs, I'm reading it, even though it's to Mr. Jiggs, because that's pretty cool. Let's see, 25-year Scotch from Alexander Murray today. Can't wait to try it, man. 25-year-old Scotch, man. That's cool. Let's see. I got these two. I don't know what they are. All I'm going to do is just pick it blindly on which one I like better. Now, one of these, I can't even see the color, so I don't know which one is which. So that's a cool thing. Normally, I start guessing because of the color of what's inside the bottle. So Tommy D is in the house. What is up, brother? Hopefully you are having a fantastic Saturday. Let's see. There it is right there. Go subscribe. Go give him a sub. Cool dude. Does his normal days on Saturdays. That's what time he normally goes. I believe around 4 p.m. Well, my time, Pacific. I think around that time is when he usually goes. So check out his stream. Cool dude. Awesome content. Does hangouts, stuff like that. So check him out. See, 20. Okay, so tonight it's at 21:30. That is when Northwest Bourbon will be kicking off his stream. I don't know if I'm going to go that late. I might do this, and depending on how many people jump on and hang out, then maybe we might connect with a Northwest Bourbon. We'll see. Piper John is in the house. What is up, man? All right, let me get caught up before everybody's saying what's up. Everybody's saying what's up to Mojo. David Bass is in the house. Giselles is in the house. He sells houses, y'all. So check out his Facebook. I think he's got an Instagram. If you're looking to move, no, he's not a sponsor, but if you're looking to move into the Boston area or Massachusetts, I believe that's where you're at. I'm assuming, John, but check him out if you're looking for a house in those areas. Let's see here. Mr. Great Shot is here. Cheers, Mr. Great Shot. Appreciate you, brother. All right. So let me get into this. All right, so I'm gonna pull these off. I don't know which ones they are. They've been spinning here for about the past 15, so 25 minutes. These have been in the glass. Shoot the glass. All right, so I'm gonna call this A. This one's B. Don't know which one is which. Try to run through this real quick, and then we can hang out with some friends and then talk about this whiskey right here and see if anybody who jumps on has had this whiskey, or if they know about these whiskeys, what they thought about these whiskeys would be pretty cool. I know Mr. Great Shot has tried these. He really likes it. So I'm hoping the same thing. So here we go. Cleared my palate of my control whiskey, and here we go. A. So this is A right here. Again, I don't know what they are. There's a dot on the bottom that will tell me. Coats the glass really well. Let me see how this one coats. Let me see how this one coats right here. All right. So they're actually both coating the glass pretty well. On the nose. Wow. What is this? This is like an oak vanilla bomb, man. Very light, very sweet on the nose. Got a, I don't want to say floral, but it has a floral type aroma to it. Just very airy, very nice. It's got like I don't want to say brown sugar, because I mean I'm trying to stay away from the base. I'm trying to give you something more than that. Let me get you guys some tunes so you guys ain't just hearing, if there's a dead spot. Normally my gums keep flapping and I'm just one after another, but some people get a little upset when there's a little bit of dead time or dead air. So they get a little upset and they get really, really. Yeah, I don't want anybody to get that upset. So I'm gonna keep it chill. I'm gonna say, I put the music on. I apologize if there was any dead air time, but here we go. Here we go on the notes. Again, it has man. I'm kind of liking it to some wild turkey, like a dusty wild turkey. I don't know what it is. It's sweet. Again, got some vanilla, just like a dusty peanut. Really nice on the nose. I'm gonna say I like that one. Here's B. Little lighter, not as dark or rich on the nose. So right now I'm liking the A over B. Man, I'm trying to grab something. It's just airy. I want to say a little bit of like a dried pineapple note to it for some weird reason. Has like a dried sweet pineapple. Not as much oak presence on this one. So if I was saying that one is older than the other, we already know that this one's 5 years. This one is 4 years, at least 4 years, but it says greater than 4 years. So, and they're both bottle and bond. So there's that. Really airy, has a little bit of a wax tone to it. Not really, man, I hope the flavor is a little bit different. I'm not getting too much at hardly anything. After smelling this one, it's hard to go to this one. They're both at 100 proof, so nothing's overpowering the other. I'm gonna go ahead and go on A for flavor. Man, this is actually pretty nice. Wow, it's kind of has like a dusty type taste. Whatever was on the flavor on the nose. Man, this tastes like old whiskey. Weird. Definitely not drying at all. coats the palate decently. Not getting any dryness. The flavor kind of dissipates like really quick though. I mean, at 100 proof, you're not probably expecting it to stay that long, or but man, it is very nice up front. Dries down in the back. There's a little bit of I don't want to say ethanol, but there's that heat that actually kind of lingers in the back of the palate. Really nice. It's just like if you like sweet oak. I say that about a lot of whiskeys though, but this is one of those ones that kind of like lingers as a sweet oak, really rich on top of the palate. Has a dusty feel to it. Again, I don't know which one of these are. I took 2 sips, so I'm going to try to keep it short, because if you've seen any of my videos, you know that they're pretty darn long. Definitely don't want to go that long on these. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Looks like I'm way behind. Let me see. Cheers to Lon. Everybody's saying what's up to each other. Let me see. I really like this one. Whatever it is, I really like it. If any indication of what Mr. Great Shot really likes the Still Austin, I'm hoping that it's the Still Austin. I didn't tell you guys the prices on these. Of course, my price is a little bit different than I'm not trying to brag, but I do coupon. Taught to me at the school of Monica Moni, and she has instilled in me that it is really important to use coupons. So she taught me couponing, and here we are. So I'll give you the prices now. Since we're at the end point, I want to let it settle a little bit. Took some water. Don't want to take a sip of this one because it was light. So I'll let you know what these the value on these are. This one right here was 80. I know it's MSRP at 85, but the store I got it from was on for 80. So a little bit less. So that's pretty cool. With coupons, a little bit less. Excuse me. Getting the hiccups here. This one right here is a little bit different. It's a little harder to bring down the price, but normally at MSRP, you're looking at 3 bills for this one. So 3 Vice 80 on the price. Now, is this 3 bills better, or actually 2? What that would be 220 worth more? I doubt that, unless I really hate this one, and I don't know if that's it. I know I don't hate this one, so if this is a Still Austin, it's better than this one. That's going to be it's going to be a little bit of I don't know. Okay, let me catch up now. Tommy D says what's up. He's here. Let me catch. I think I went too far up. Yep, there it is. Mojo. David Bass in the house. Let's see. Just sales. Yeah, I think I went too far up. Mr. Great Shot says what's up. Smoke Eye Hill. Blue corn is good. I do got a blue corn in Smoke Eye. I do got a Smoke Eye Hill. It is good. I 100% agree. It is not a GTS killer. Not even close. And the person who said that is, hey, it's his opinion. Not mine, definitely. Or not Josh's for sure. Saw a $28,000 bottle at Total Wine today. Did you buy it? Can I try some if you did? Just curious, asking for myself. Damn, that is crazy. Did it start with a buffalo and end with a trace, and it's like a millennium or something? I know that one is at 7,500, but I do think they got a what do you call that? Eagle Rare, like 25 year for like a crazy amount of money too. So you never know. You never know. Some crazy stuff. Bourbon Bounty, what is up, man? Is he in the house? Well, Mr. Great Shot's here, so and him and Bourbon Bounty are always on screen together. So if you want to see some more of Mr. Great Shot, head over to Bourbon Bounty. He does Thursdays, I believe Thursdays. Mr. Great Shot can correct me on that, but I believe it's Thursdays. He goes on, does a great show. Some cool stuff. Any bets on wins gonna win? Which one is gonna win? I know what you meant. Appreciate you, brother. Cheech Artolino's in the house. What is up? I got a I won't play that now, Cheech. No, I won't do it. All right. But thank you, Cheech, for coming in. If you are not subscribed, but I'm pretty sure all of you are. And hey, thanks for hanging out. I know this is not my day I normally go. I normally go Friday nights, so I really appreciate you all just hanging out with me, having a pour with me on this Red Saturday. Normally it's a Red Friday. Red Saturday, having some red corn whiskey. So, and if you've had these, again, put it in the chat. Let us know what you thought of either of these. All right, I'm going to go in on this real quick. Whoa, 58,000. Jesus, man, these whiskeys are just crazy. J Max, that's corn and whiskey. J Max, what is up, brother? See, there it is. Whiskey Encore in the house. Check them out. Let me see. Let me get through everybody. Go Volts. Volts. Troy from Baker Drinks is in the house. Cheers, Joe and chat. Have a great stream. Appreciate you, brother. I know Troy, I believe they're going right now. They have, they have a guest on today. Rick RC. Not RC. I know they have a special guest on tonight, and appreciate you, brother, for stopping on in. Hopefully you're having a great night, you and Laura and your guest. I forgot who it was that went on. If anybody knows, put in the chat so I can let them know who's over there. I'm partial to Still Austin because they're close. Quite tasty whiskey, and Nancy is their master. Hey, definitely, man. Nancy Fraley is an awesome person. I consider her a close friend of mine. Haven't had talked to her in a while, but I know she's a very busy person, but I really appreciate her. And cheers to you, Nancy, and cheers to you, Mr. Great Shot. I'm going to have the first sip right now. Let's. So it's been sitting in the glass. Got a little bit of a nice. I don't even know if this is it, but if it is, cheers to you guys. Now this is definitely. I started talking like before I was even thinking about the flavor. Man, there's a lot of flavor in this. A really, really nice flavor. Now it's this is like a candy, like a candy sweetness to it. Definitely different from what I initially got on the nose. Fairly short on the palate. Let's see. I thought only paid. No, I did not pay that. I did not pay that on either of these bottles. I definitely used coupons for each. Maybe not at quite $40, but pretty close to it. Pretty close. Hell no, I don't like scotch. Hey. Maybe not. Jim Morgan is in the house. Mr. Morgan is in the house. What is up, brother? Bourbon Jerk. Damn, why was I thinking, is it his name? I don't know if his name's right, but appreciate, yeah. Thank you for that, Whiskey Nature. Bourbon Jerk is definitely over there hanging out. Definitely should go by and say hi to them. This is normally their time. Not trying to step on anybody. I just wasn't able to go yesterday, so But I appreciate Laura, and I appreciate Baker Drinks a lot. So appreciate you guys. Um, just have no power yesterday. Got to make sure I do my red Friday Saturday thing. So, but I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Cheers. Hmm. Wow, I don't know what this is, but this is also very coating, very nice. It has more of a candy sweetness to it. Man, it's making my mouth water. Bourbon Jerk. Yeah. Hey, and if you're not subscribed to the Bourbon Jerk, make sure you're subscribed. If you can, maybe you did drop it already. If you can, drop his link. Freaking awesome, dude. He's getting his channel started. He's getting his channel going. So let's support that. Support everybody in the community. Appreciate that. Thank you for that, Joe. Check out Shelter Distillery, Mammoth Lakes. Now I know Mammoth has their own whiskey, which I know whiskeychannel.com did a pick with Mammoth, and actually got a bottle from David because he's a cool dude like that. And he sent me their Mammoth pick, so that was pretty cool of him. Really good bottle. I don't know if that's the same, if they're just two different distilleries, Mammoth Lakes or it's Mammoth Distilling. I'm not sure if Shelter Distilling, or I don't know how those two come about, but you said Mammoth, so I might be just messed up. Pecker's in the house. Pecker House. Check out his channel. On my way home, I'll join y'all. Appreciate you, man. We'll be here. We'll be here. We're waiting for you. They have a killer blue corn whiskey, only shipped in the U.S. To California. All right. Only shipped to California. Okay. Which one is that? Oh, the Mammoth. Okay, distiller. Okay. The blue corn. Blue corn against red corn. Well, see, it would definitely have to be at 100 proof because both of these are at 100 proof. That's kind of why I did it, and plus they're both red corn. If it's at cask strength, then it's kind of I won't say it's unfair because I might just not like the cask strength one. That's happened before where I think the bourbon on Green River. I liked the Green River regular better than the cask strength for some weird reason. Maybe my palate's jacked up. I don't know. Everybody's saying cheers. Don't forget to hit that like button like Eric Gunderson said. Appreciate you for that. Thank you. I'm going to now go back and forth before I start letting people on and just hanging out if anybody wants to. You don't have to. I can flap my gums for at least a few hours because, hey, somebody has told me I might have the gift of gab. I don't know. Probably not. Cheers. This is I'm going to go back and forth now and try to figure out which one kind of stands out a little bit more. I think they're both different. Definitely different. This is like a battle of red corn, but not, you know what I mean? Because one of them actually is a 4-grain with red corn in it. One of them is just all red corn. So let's see which one stands out, which one just tasting without cleansing my palate, and we'll go from there. Cheers. It's so dusty, like a dusty feel to it. Really nice. Even when I was like sipping on it, just the nose, like I took a breath in and it was just like, this reminds me of an old like wild turkey. Like if this wasn't here and somebody was asking me what this was, if I was doing Madness whenever that starts up, and I will be, so make sure you check that out this upcoming season. It's enjoyable, just really nice, really easy. Man, something about that. Okay, so that one, I think these are just too different, just way too different. That one is B. Wow, man. I'm going to tell you that after tasting this one's so good that and this one's really good too, that together, without cleansing the palate, they just blend well together. So it's hard to say which one wins. And I know I shouldn't say it's a tie, but wow, man, they're just so good for different reasons. This one does have a little bit of spikiness to it. It feels like in proof, but it's not. And mind you, I haven't tasted either of these before this, but this one just does have a spikiness to it. A little bit more amped, a little bit more candy flavors to it. This one's like kind of subdued a little bit, but with some dusty tones to it. Man, I wish I tasted red corn before, because both of these are excellent. If you could find a red corn so far, anything, I guess. Wow. Pecker House, Bourbon Jerk. Thank you, Eric Gunderson. Really appreciate you for that. Thank you for dropping the links. Ironically enough, Eric Gunderson, you are the winner of the September giveaway. I'm going to get you these two pours so you can tell me what you think of them. Thank you for dropping links. Really appreciate you, brother. And congratulations on being the September winner for the giveaway. So thank you for that. Thank you for your support. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Cheers. So I will make sure you hit me up on Patreon or text me and make sure let me know that nothing's changed, and I'm going to get you these two samples. Really appreciate you and your support. So congratulations on being the Patreon September winner of the month. See, Prescription Bourbon is in the house. What is up, brother? Appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Prescription Bourbon says cheers, everybody. And if you are not subscribed, there's the link right there. There's the link right there. Heck yeah. Hells yeah, bro. Hells yeah. So Eric Gunderson. Let's see. Yep, all the same. Okay. Appreciate you. All right. Whew. Man, this is a tough one. I really like both of them, and I don't know if I can pick. This one just has something special to it. I hate to say that. There's just something there that's just like so different. It doesn't have a spike in it at all, but the flavor is just so sweet, so nice, so dusty-ish, so like old whiskey. And neither of these are old whiskey, which is weird. This is a little bit more candy, does have some sweetness to it, but there's a little bit of spike of warmth. I won't say heat because they're not really hot. Just all around, just both of them. I don't know. I think they're both pretty darn good. If I had to guess, because of the spikiness on this one, I'm going to say it's a still Austin. It's still really good. I'm going to say that they aligned up really. They're lined up. So I'm going to say this is, in my opinion, this is Jimmy Red. But if this is Jimmy Red, I'm going to say, dang it, why did you have to be so good? It's actually pretty darn good. let's get this out of the way. Orange. This is what I think it is. Orange. There it is. All right, so obviously yeller and old yeller. So there it is, folks. And again, congratulations to Eric Gunderson. You are gonna try these, and you can tell me, man, am I crazy, or does this taste like a wild turkey, dusty wild turkey? That is so weird. That is so weird. Let's see. Well, that's rigged. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat. Let me put that in there. And if any of you are, hit that like button like Miss Independent Joe says. Let's see. Paste. And if you're bored, don't feel like just want to hang out, let's talk whiskey. Let's talk about these pours. If you've had these, jump on. Let me know what you thought of them. I like them both, and definitely tradition. I always try to remember to mix them both, but I tasted them both without cleansing my palate, and I can tell you right now, I really like these. They both in different directions just have two different taste profiles. One of them feels like a dusty, one of them doesn't. One of them has a candy sweetness to it, and it's just like, they're both just really nice, I think, for different reasons. Top Dog is in the house. What is up? Cheers, Renee. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Top Dog. Enjoying the fire pit. You know what? I tried to build a fire pit in my backyard. Totally failed. I'm actually going to have somebody come in and revamp that because it's falling apart. So I'm gonna get that fixed, and I'll probably try to do some. I know a lot of people doing streams from the backyard and stuff like that. So I want to get on that train and check it out, because that is pretty cool. Thank you. I look forward to. Yeah, cheers, brother. Man, definitely. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for dropping links. Definitely deserve it. I spent the wheel, so if anybody's like didn't know, I spent it while I was doing this. That's how Eric won. So it's not rigged there, James, and you're not even part of the Patreon, so what do you care? Not that you have to be. Hey man, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being here. Great weather for sitting on the fire pit. Hells yeah, man. William Hall says, Miss Independent Joe, cheers. You keep this train on the rails tonight. He's actually at home, so I'm unsupervised right now. So, let me put that link. Let me pin it at the top for anybody who wants to come and hang out, have a pour with me, and talk whiskey. Yeah, the link is pinned at the top. Otherwise, I will sit here and we can just talk about anything and everything. Oh, you know what? I didn't even show you guys the box, man. Look at Red, Jimmy Red, 10th anniversary. That's so Still Austin held its own, man. Like for sure. Like, wow. Like, I can't. It has a book in the back. There's a book in the back. You can read it, but I haven't learned how to read yet, so I'm not going to read from the book, but I will read from the back. I can't read from a book, but I can read from the back of this. It says, Jimmy Red Straight Bourbon Whiskey is a celebration of diverse agricultural traditions of our region, a true rival spirit. This whiskey began as a labor of love to save Jimmy Red corn from near extinction. Damn. Yeah, two corn ears. So little did we know we were preserving some of the finest whiskey corn in the country. I'm going to agree with that. I'm actually going to agree with that. In celebration of our 10th anniversary, we are pleased to offer the very first bottle and bond expression, our beloved Jimmy Red bourbon whiskey. This limited release, I think they normally the minimum age of their whiskey normally is 2 years. Wow, what a difference 2 years makes, because this is 4-year plus, and wow, really nice. Grown same season, same farm in Darlington, South Carolina. One of a kind bottling highlights not only our dedication to unique heirloom. Man, I'm not saying that you should run out and buy this. I'm just saying it's good, in my opinion. And if you are, if you have, if you, I don't want to say the money, but if you have the means to, or want, I can't say it's worth it, because it's tough, because it is a 4+ year old whiskey. Should I, how would I rank this between, like, say Russell's 15? So if I put this against Russell 15, would I pick that one? Probably not, because the proof, flavor, blah blah blah. And I said this is so Wild Turkey-esque, just like a dusty, but it also is 100 proof dusty, and there's those that are out there that just are full of flavor. This doesn't disappoint though. Previous, I had the 1783 Heroes Edition, which was a 2024. I just actually got that yesterday. Some people were saying it's not as good as the 2023 version. I don't feel that way. I think they're both comparable. I think they're both pretty good. So it is light compared to even 100 proof. This is 90 proof, but it is what it is. Tater Dom is in the house. What is up, brother? Cheers, Joe and everyone. Cheers to you, brother. Hopefully you and the family are doing swell, and you guys are having a great weekend. Appreciate you, man. Let me see. Yep, the StreamYard link is in there for anybody who's bored. Whew, man, it's still good though. A lot of people are saying that the 2023 version. If I had another glass, I do have a glass. Let me push these to the side real quick. I don't want to. This is what started it all. Let me get the 2023 version. So this is the 2023 version. This is a mix between these two. This is the 2024. And since nobody is here hanging out, then I will drink this on my own. On my own. All right. So this is this one. This is this one. No blind, because, well, I already have it in the glass, and I already did 2 different glasses, so I can't be blind. I can see it. What up, fellas? Joe, I will pour with you and everyone else, but with some anonymity. Cheers. Hey, man. Hey, you keep your anonymity to yourself, man. It's nobody wants to see that. I'm just kidding. Appreciate you, man. Nah, man. No worries. I'm just here. I'm gonna be drinking these now. I'm going 2024 against, and I have another bottle of this, so I've been sipping on this one. This is the first pour of this one, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe it has to settle a little bit. I think it's a little lighter, maybe just a tad, not too crazy. I think it's still good though. I think it's still good. So I don't know what the rub is on the differences between the 2024 and the 2023. I think they're both pretty good. (2023) It's weird. It's like a $15 whiskey against a $15 whiskey. It's just I wish I could say for this battle right here, I wish I could say that the cheaper one easily won, no problem. I'll bite the bullet. I mean, I got a few other whiskeys. I won't say what they are, but I've tasted those with Nancy Fraley and others. Jazz from El Cerrito Liquors, and if you know me, you know Jazz from El Cerrito Liquors. We shared this pour to get a whiskey together, and man, there's like expensive whiskeys out there that, man, you got to be careful of, man. You just never know. You're like, what's going to be decent? And if you're talking about a easy pour starter / just something, just if you just want to kick back and sip on for a few, no, you're not going to find some crazy flavors just out there, dude. You're not going to find some crazy things in either of these, but you're spending so much more. I mean, it's not comparable, I don't think, after tasting them and tasting this, but it's still good. It's still good. It's still easy pours. It's still a nice pour. It's just something like if somebody you know hasn't had these, I think they'll like it. Cheers, Mark Emmenicker in the house. I know I didn't say that because I would have remembered that. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for hanging out. Whew. All right, let's see. I like the Remus Highest Rye Bourbon. Still Austin has 36% rye. Right? No, 25% rye. 36% red corn. 34% white corn. 5% malted barley. So this is a 4-grain. I don't know if anybody realized that, but that one is pretty darn good. Remus High Rye. I don't think I've had that one, Mark. Good evening, Fish Talk. Fish Talk. Good night, all. It's going to be 11 p.m. here. I have a long drive tomorrow. Cheers at Independent Joe. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe to Whiskey Nature. He goes on normally at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern over there on the East Coast on Saturdays. So great channel, great dude. Appreciate you, man. I enjoy 1783 Hero Edition 2024, especially for the $15, dude. You can't beat it. Yeah, I mean you can, but I haven't found a $15 whiskey really that is better. Now, if you're talking about even a $20 whiskey, now you're talking about early times. Early times is normally between 20 and 25, depending on where you found it. I found mine for 20. Those are pretty good. Whether it's I got both blue and black cap. I think they're both pretty delicious. But those are at 100 proof. These are at 90 proof. So you gotta you got to understand what you're tasting, what you're drinking, what you're enjoying. So 2023, Mark Eminecker says he likes 2023 better. I'm still trying to find like the crazy difference. Dang it, Miss Independent, you can't say that. All right. So just again, tasting the 2023 and the 2024. Very subtle, but there is somewhat of a difference. This is more of a grainy, sugary, like grainy, sugary sweet to it. So if you're a hefty boy, you'll definitely like that sugary sweet. Mark is not a hefty. Mark works out every day, 2 times a day or 3 times a day. I don't know, forgot his schedule, but he works out all the time. But this one's pretty good. I can say if I'm looking for a sugary sweet, yes. Grainy sugary sweet. This has that. The 2023 has that. The 2024 is more. It's sweet, but it's more of a little bit flat. Not as much grain. Yeah, but it's nice though. It's not anything crazy. It's not anything that's going to blow your socks off. Neither of these are. This just does have a little bit of graininess to it, but it's not grain as in corn grain. It's more of a sugary sweet, like sugar cane type sweetness to it. So I can see that. I can see that. No Fireball in this house. I do not own a bottle of Fireball at all, except for the small batch barreled in barrels. But don't judge me. David Bass, 2023 is better in my opinion. Yeah, I read that out loud. Now, which one has mint and spice? I prefer. Neither of these have a mint or spice. For mint, you're probably looking at something with a high rye or a rye for a mint type flavor profile to it. Now, if you need a mint because your breath smells bad, that's a whole different story. You might want to go to the doctor because or the dentist. You might have alopecia or not alopecia, halitosis. So you might want to check that out. And if you're looking for that mint, I have a 2023 I'll go HE Heroes Edition. I'll go crack. Cheers, brother. I think they're both good. Slight edge, I guess, to the 23, but I mean, I'm not mad at either of these. I'm just going to say I'm not mad at either of these. I know they sell the jugs, which is the 1.75 liter ones. Doesn't mean that you're going to get a better flavor profile or not. But if it's something that, because I think those are like sub $30, and you're somebody who's going to have a party and you want something sweet, something nice, and they do have the Heroes editions in those 1.75 liters. So if you're going to have a party and sugary sweet. If you want something like a dessert, a little bit of a dessert, go 2023. 2024, still good, still dessert to me, but less grainy less sugar cane on that one. I just picked up an Early Times Ball & Bond. Not a fan. So I'm not sure. Did you get the really? Do you know that's Brown Foreman, right? That's Old Forester. That's King of Kentucky. That's so many different whiskeys. Like that. So many different products. Not a fan. Do you, like I get it. It can be a little bit. If I don't know what proof point. Obviously, the bottle and bond's at 100 proof, but I don't know. Like, is it just the flavor profile, or I'm just curious on what is it about Brown-Forman you're that is not agreeing with you. I'll put it that way. What is up, Z-Man in the house, everybody? My brother from another mother.
What's going on, bro? What you doing, man?
Just hanging out. What are you up to?
I just jumped out of bed, man.
Hells yeah, man. Thank you for jumping out of bed and hanging out with me.
Oh, I saw you're on. I'm like, fuck it.
I'm going to have a seat with you because I've been standing this whole time.
Yeah, don't stand up all day.
Let's have some pours together, man.
All right, we can do that.
What I did was the red corn battle here with a Jimmy Red versus the Still Austin. It's kind of two different whiskeys because this one's a 4-grain, this one's 100% red corn, but it is what it is.
How's that red corn?
Dude, that Jimmy Red corn is something else, man. I'm glad I got it for the price I got it for. But I know its MSRP is a little bit up there, and it's like, how do you justify the purchase? I would never tell anybody to go outside of what they're not. I'm not saying capable of, because anybody can be capable of it. It's just, is it worth it? I'm gonna say I'm happy I have it. I'm not gonna say it's worth it because I don't. Worth is a tough sell for me. I think I think it's good. I don't think any whiskey is worth anything more than $40. Any whiskey, you and I enjoy, like Buffalo Trace, just the regular Buffalo Trace. We don't like what do we care, like the differences in some of these whiskeys, like the crazy prices that people sell these at, man. So
you're not gonna find anything anymore that's at $100 or less.
Yeah,
it's just the way
and
it
it's
is.
crazy. It's crazy because even like this Still Austin, 5 years old, minimum $80, which is what I saw it at. Of course, with coupons, I brought it down, but that's only if you have coupon game. But at MSRP, it's at $85, and it's like, for a 5-year-old whiskey, normally you're looking at something that's like, at a decent price. A 5-year-old, I mean, shoot, you could get Eagle Rare for like $40, $50-ish for Eagle Rare, and that's a 10-year-old whiskey. I
see Eagle Rare normally for $100, and I found it recently for $65. That was a steal.
Yeah. Here it's I see it for $40 or $50 at normally. Like, wow. So what I'm drinking right now is the mixture of the two from after the battle between these two, and I'm gonna say right now that these are blended. It's crazy good, man. Hey, Eric Gunderson, taste these blended, bro, and holy crap, man, they are pretty good. But first, taste them individually and let me know what you think once you get them.
Oh, there you go.
Let me see. Mark Eminecker, smallmouth fishing for me tomorrow, hopefully Monday. Cheers, Miss Independent Joe, says Tater Dome. Appreciate you, man. T-Rob says, cheers, Joe, and everyone here tonight. Appreciate you, brother. Hopefully you are having a fantastic weekend. We're in the weekend now. Now, it's not the start of the weekend, because yesterday, I normally say the start of the weekend because remember everybody deployed, everybody. Remember everybody deployed. Red. I usually do it Red Fridays because that's what the tradition normally is Red Fridays. But hey, tonight we're doing a Red Saturday. So remember, everybody, to play, and don't forget tonight. Northwest Bourbon does his veteran stream, so check that out. Let's see. Cheers, Tater Dom. I believe that goes at 21:30. That is 9:30 Pacific, 12:30 over there on the East Coast. So check it out.
I didn't see the thumbnail up yet. I don't know if you put one up or not.
Somebody put in the chat earlier. I think it was Eric saying that he goes at 9:30. So
right on. Oh yeah. Yeah, 9:30. Veterans Whiskey live stream September 2024.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
He's got it up.
Okay, thumbnail's up. If anybody could drop that thumbnail for the 9:30 veteran stream, really appreciate you for doing that. Let's see. Z-Man. What the heck? Where's Z-Man been? Cheers, everyone. Cheers to you, Z-Man. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Top Dog says Z-Man punch you in the face 3 times. That's what I think that's what that means. Let's see. Cheers.
Gotta rock the wheel. Put the hand up.
Good luck, Top Dog. Damn it. Did I miss something? What did Top Dog say that we need to wish him good luck for? Did I miss it? I must have missed it. Sorry about that, Top Dog.
Yeah, I can't.
I believe it. I saw you pull it out last night. Hey.
I can't see the chat, so.
Gordon Murphy says, evening to you, brother. Hopefully you're having a great night. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, T-Rob. Since, man, I'm enjoying these two as a blend. It is crazy. Cheers to you, T-Rob. So I don't mind taking another sip.
The fuck over.
Peter B's even in the house, man. It's been a while since I've seen Peter B, but he's friggin' awesome, dude, man. Check out. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Those are Blue Devils? What is that?
Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying cheers to everybody. Josh Fritz says, what cap is on your bottles? Josh Fritz. Oh, okay. So, I think he's talking about the early times. I have the black cap and the blue cap. To me, there's again like these two, the 2023 Evan Williams 1783 and the 2024 Evan Williams 1783, both Heroes editions. To me, slight difference. Can I say that the 2023 is better? Yes. Same thing with the blue cap and the whole metal cap. They're both Brown Forman, but at the same time, yes, there are subtle differences that'll make you say that one is better than the other. I get it, and it just depends on the person and what you like, you know.
Yes, sir.
And you're not wrong either way. So if you like the blue cap, metal cap versus the plastic black cap better, you're not wrong. If you like the black cap better than the blue cap, then you're not wrong. It's just what you like. And if you can find the one that fits your needs, hey, it is what it is. Myself and Z-Man, shoot, we just drink Buffalo Trace. That's it. Nothing else. Plus 10% malted rye, I believe, 51% corn. Okay, you just threw that in there. Let's see, MGP British shops. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. I believe it. You saw me pull it last night. You saw me pull it? Saw me or somebody else? Are we talking? I think I jumped in somebody. Oh, T-Rob. Okay, T-Rob. Remus. High rye. Okay, highest rye. I got you. Will do. Cheers, brother. On the early times bottle and bond, it's grainy, bready. There's a note I can't pinpoint. It's a fresh crack. I'll come back to it in a few weeks and try it again. So it must be the blue cap, right?
I don't I don't think there's that big of a difference, brother. I really don't.
There's a slight. I'm gonna agree that there's a slight difference.
For fucking
Why?
$20. For $20, come on.
Yeah, for $20 you can't complain. Same thing. $15 here with this, but you're definitely not talking about a bottle and bond. These are small batch. So of course on a batched whiskey you're gonna get something different.
I just polished off that.
Oh, nice, man.
And I gotta
How'd you like that one? I have the foolproof, but I don't have that one.
$20, love it.
Yeah, easy. Like easy.
I got another one sitting in a bar. Next beer I grab, I'm gonna grab that bottle.
Northwest Bourbon. That may be the link to Northwest Bourbon for at 9:30 Pacific,
Yeah.
and then 12:30 Eastern. Check out that stream. It's a veteran stream. Freaking awesome content. Let's see here.
He does
grabbing some pizza.
He started doing CMA shit too, which is really cool.
What's that, brother?
Cool. He started doing CMA shit too.
Cheech in the house. What is up, brother?
What's up, Ed? Good to see you, buddy.
Well, it's good to see you too, brother.
Yeah. So where was I? Oh yeah, bottle kills.
Bottle kill. Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to get rid of a couple bottles.
Now that we're back to it, it's bottle kill night.
I knocked out 2 in the last day, so.
So Brown for Eric Gunderson, 2025 Sazerac will implement their stuff, but until then, it is still Brown Forman. But it is blended by somebody else, even though they're still following the same format that they did with Brown Forman. So Brown Forman sold it to them. 2025 is because Sazerac bought it in 2020. 2021 is when they went into production. 2021 is when they went into production. If they're still trying to do a 4-year bottle and bond, then it will be 2025. But as of right now, it's still Brown Forman. It may be blended.
Is that distillate getting older the whole time though too? Is it because it didn't just
They bought
the rest of the stocks.
Yeah,
from
but it's still sitting in barrels as far as I know.
Yeah. And it's like they're sitting on it. I haven't seen it in my store in a few months now.
They might have ran out. They might have ran out. But if they're trying to do a bottle and bond, the earliest they can put out a release of a bottle and bond would be 2025, since they started production in 2021. So for Sazerac, anyways.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. How you doing tonight, brother? How you? What was going on today? What did you do today? What was exciting? Did you see anything new? Did you go hunting? What me? Yeah, man.
Yeah, I went to a couple stores today. I saw a few things. It seems like things are sitting on the shelf longer. I was doing more of a check of the market than anything else, just to see but things are on the shelf. I saw lots of Joseph Madness cigar blend on the shelf. I saw, what else did I see a lot of? Oh, that horrible whiskey from Knob Creek, that Bourbon Times Rye.
Oh, is it horrible? I have it. I still gotta review it. Is it bad?
I don't like it, but I don't want to taint your thoughts of it. But here, I'll drink some of it now. Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna drink some of it. I'm gonna pop it now. I might as well, since it's not that good.
Okay,
you might. Hey, what are you popping? I missed it. Oh yeah, I might be behind.
Creek,
I was just coming on to tell you $20 is $20. So
yeah, $20 is $20, bro. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh snap! There it is, right there.
You're going back to that one. I didn't like it.
I drank it. I don't. I'm going to drink some with Joe. He's going to open his and see if he doesn't like it too.
You can drink very much.
Down to the wide part. Obviously, it's moving. But
yeah, you didn't drink very much either, Tim.
Dude, why not? I'm going to take your word for it, and I'm just going to pop it. But
that was on the rip. Now it's been open for a couple weeks now. Maybe it's done something. We'll see. Maybe I'll end up loving it.
Oh man, then I'll be like, damn, I wish I would have reviewed it. No, I don't.
It's not bad.
From creating
It's not
content.
bad.
I'm not the guy to
got
get.
enough unopened bottles that I'm still reviewing, so it
Yeah.
doesn't. See, mine. Okay, so Mark, Josh, first, his is new, so it might be the blue cap. I know a lot of people are into, like, again, like the 2020. Do you have the 2023, 2024 Evan Williams 1783 Herald's editions?
I have the 23. I don't have the 24.
I got the
Okay.
23.
Well, I just compared them between the two, and I honestly, there's a subtle difference, but I don't think I'm mad at either of them. Like,
No, I like them. I like the one I have for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 23 is good. 24 is not bad either.
Got a headlight on it.
But I've got backups of 23. There's some more by the store if you want some.
I got a backup of the 23. I just got the 2024 yesterday, and
The CD is like 3 or 4 more bottles there.
there's like a grainy, sugary, sweet, grainy, like a sugar cane to the 2023 that the 2024 doesn't have. So
Yeah, I think I said it was confectioner sugar. So right
Yeah.
there, along with that same thought. Yeah.
Peter B says, "Top dog, cheers."
My calves are on fire.
Mark looks like he's in a horror movie.
It's the Blair Witch. It's a Blair Witch project over here.
Yeah.
Blair Witch had better lighting.
That's
Yeah.
campfire light. That's just a campfire on my face. That's what that lighting is.
There you go.
Just like
The most recent early times bottle is the worst newer ones I've
That would be much more glistening.
see. $40 is the right price.
Of course, this is a
44
mixed company.
$40 40 for what? For what, Mark?
Everything, Joe?
Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. Top dog says cheers, Cheech. James says cheers, Cheech.
Yeah, cheers, everyone. Here, I'll actually
T-Rob
cheers,
says,
everyone.
I know I bought hoping it would be better, but it's very astringent. See, I will never challenge T-Rob's palate again because
That's
he
what I
told
get
me
with
that he hated Sam Houston 15, and I tried to prove him wrong. Even though he guessed the wrong bottle, it's still it was the one that he didn't like. He didn't like out of the flight I sent him. He thought that maybe somehow, some way, because he said, I think the one I like the most is Sam Houston because I've been hyping it. So
Right.
I think that's why he said that. But in the long run, the one he hated the most was the Sam Houston. So
right.
I will never challenge his palate again.
I wouldn't either. He's way bigger than me.
That's another reason.
Yeah.
I was referring to the owner. Oh, definitely. Yep. Yeah. I got you.
Hold on.
My
Where is
bad,
Eric
my bad.
Gunderson that he spells colors like that? That's what stops me in my track. Where are you, Eric Gunderson? What are you putting a U in the word colors for?
That's the Tennessee spelling.
I don't think that's where. Are you in Tennessee?
No, never had the older black cat. Okay.
That's what I have as well. I have 3.
Yeah.
black
So
caps.
the black cap was actually blended with under Brown Foreman, and where the blue cap, the metal cap, is blended under Sazerac. So they still have the same barrels of Brown Foreman. It's just that it's and they're trying to replicate. Even now, they're using the same mash bill and everything, trying to replicate the early times bottle and bond. So the thing is the for whatever they're cutting it with their water, it's going to be different.
Yep.
From distillery to distillery. So that may be where the
variance
only
comes
thing.
from. Yeah.
Yeah, the flavor change may come from
There's more than 2 versions, right? There's 3 versions.
3.
Yeah. There's 2 black cap
Appreciate you,
ones.
Top Dog.
There's 2 different black caps.
Really?
And all 3 bottles, I'm going to really blow people's mind, and I'll prove it on my stream on Tuesday. 3 different bottles, and they're all different heights. So you put all 3 next to each other, and They don't even come to the same height. They're 3 different bottles. 2 black caps and 1 metal cap version.
All right, we're gonna test the height thing right now.
Those are definitely not the same height.
So this is the blue. Okay, so this is blue cap, black cap. I have a backup black cap, but that one is I bought it the same day, so I'm assuming they're the same
They're probably
size.
the same, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So
All right, so Joe's proven 2/3
it is.
of my
It is
theory.
taller. It is definitely taller.
Yep.
T-Rob in the house. What is up, brother?
Are they notched bottles or not notched bottles?
That's right.
That's
Some
the
some and some don't have a notch.
This is not notched.
We've got to
Those are
compare
the-
the black notch versus no notch, and the blue cap does not notch, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, yeah. The blue cap doesn't
There's-
have a notch, and
There's
this
different black ones.
Yes, there's
this
2
black
different
one
black ones.
doesn't. Wait, where would the notch be?
The bottom.
It'll be down
bottom
here.
inch on the back.
On
It's
the
a
back?
yeah, it's an
Okay.
orientation notch on the bottle, so they can turn it the right way to put the labels on.
Oh damn! Yeah, no notch on my black top as well as the blue top. So is the notched black top even older, or is
No,
it?
it's
Is it?
the unnotched is the
There's the
older one.
notch.
Yep, there's a notch.
Oh, okay. Oh, on the side. Okay. No, not neither of them have it on mine.
It'll be on the bottom edge.
Yeah. I think the ones without the notch are the first generation,
Oh, okay.
No notch.
and then there's a no notch right there. Yep.
So that's both black and both
Both
black.
Yeah,
Bottles?
yeah, these are both black caps.
Oh, okay.
Stand them next to each other, Tim, and tell us if they're the same height.
Yes, they are. They hang the same.
Are they the same height? No, they're not.
No. Well, no, they are actually. You know, well, kind of. I don't know.
I think they're a little different.
A lit like microscopic. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'll agree. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think the one on the right on the screen for us. I think that made so I think the one on the right, would you agree, is a little bit taller? Like so ever so slightly?
They look different at the neck too, like where the neck joins the bottle.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna really go crazy. Conspiracy theories.
Oh, here we go. Conspiracy theories,
Cheech is
everybody.
going deep. Joe, Cheech is going deep.
You thought this
The
was
biggest
an
difference is
educational
the-
channel
is
as
the-
well.
Yeah.
It's not only a
The
family
biggest difference
channel.
in the black caps is the notch versus no notch. The no notch are older. Yeah.
Miss Independent Joe says, cheers, Z-Man. Z-Man, technical difficulties. He had left a little bit early. That's okay. I always thought that the Swedish surname, Viking Terrier. Did you already pour the bourbon rye?
Yeah, I've been drinking it as well.
Oh, my bad, dude.
I,
Let me
like I
get
said,
to
don't
it. Let me get to it.
open it for me. I can tell you this. I'm not going to talk about it until you drink it, but I can tell you I'm having a similar experience.
So you
There
don't.
you go. I should have drank some of that.
That's I won't say upsetting. It's just
I don't. What is it? What is it, like $45 for this bottle? That's I think what I paid for it. $45. It's not a terribly expensive. It's supposed to be a new shelf item for them. Maybe it'll get better. But
Have you tried the 10-year rye?
no, but I've heard great things about that. I've heard.
Well, see,
mixed things about this.
next week, everybody, if you're in the chat, next week, the Knob Creek 10 versus the what is this called? It's a 10-year.
Oh, Triumph! I haven't
Triumph.
opened mine yet.
So,
I haven't
so
opened.
that's
Jen's
next,
been asking me to
that's
open
next
it.
week's battle.
I'll open it during your battle.
There you go.
Jen's been hounding me since I got it. Like I've had it for a few weeks, and she's like, "When are you going to open that?" She's like, "I really like the Kentucky Spirit stuff."
There you go.
I'm like, Wild Turkey. I'm like, which ones do you like? She goes, I like the ones in the boxes. I'm like, oh, you mean the Masters Keep stuff?
There
Of
you go.
course,
Yeah,
it's
Masters
the
Keep.
boxes. Must be special.
Are you either of you looking for the Booker's Infinite at all?
Is it cheap around you? Because if it's not, then no. But if it is, then maybe.
Well, I think the regular price is I think $2. So
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
I'm pretty sure I could still get it for $2 then.
Yeah.
I just heard that in California, a lot of those Wild Turkey Triumphs got sold at under. And
yeah,
it's okay. A bunch.
129 or something. I forgot what it was. It was like 129 or
I
something like
bought
that.
3 of those. I would have just bought 3.
No, they weren't allowing anybody to get more than one. So
You got a family, just bring them along. Everybody, you buy yourself the green boxed one. That's all you got to worry about.
well, I don't want to say that my wife doesn't believe me at all and the things that I say, but when I say I spend $40 on anything that I buy, it's $40. So
yeah, I mean, once you get, you get the coupons and then you get the cashback rebate.
Yeah.
And then they give you the loyalty points on top of that. And
yeah,
by the time you're leaving, you got
loyalty is important to Total Wine.
It really
I think
is.
I might have hit the 25,000 point mark on them, so I might be now a reserve as of today.
Oh, congratulations! I just put in other people's phone numbers. I'm like, yeah, give somebody else the points.
Well, I mean, I was able to on the point system get the Van Winkle rye, so I'm in it.
I like that. I thought the Van Winkle rye was really good.
It is it's different. I'm gonna say that. Very different. and that's one of the ones that I'm sending you for our battle, Cheech.
Okay, I just cleared all the Dickel off of my desk over here. I hadn't poured. I was going to pour the samples right before I came on, but I saw you were on, and I said I go hang out with Joe for. I set an alarm. I have to be done at midnight. I got shit to do tomorrow, so.
Hey,
no
same
here
here
tonight. Like I can't even do movie. I couldn't even do movie night last night. Movie night's next week. We're doing Will.
Dude,
Will Ferrell
last
movies.
night would have been a perfect night to go. Damn, power went out on me.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
I had a power outage. And me and Moni had tried to go to watch Beetlejuice, and it was packed there. And we're like, we're not staying. We're not going to sit in the front row. Forget that, like, Beetlejuice.
Exactly.
I want to go see that. I don't generally want to go to the movie theater, but I'll go to the movie theater for that.
My son does reviews on Instagram, and he gave it an A. So I'm like, well, I guess we got to go see it now.
There you go.
Right.
Although I don't agree with a lot of movies that my son likes that I like.
Well,
shout out to my son for making reviews.
How does he like? Is he monetized doing that, or is he just doing it?
I mean, a lot of people comment on it. Like he's a movie aficionado. He goes to like everything that comes out, opens, and he just watches it and just gives his take on it. And he really puts his thought into whatever he writes on his reviews and stuff. So
nice,
good stuff. Yeah. This one is pretty airy. This is the Knob Creek Bourbon Times Rye, 113 proof.
It's got a nice proof.
I was like, you know what? I probably can miss that one because I just bought the 10, but I was like, and then I saw the proof, and I'm like, no, I better get that one.
Yeah, they didn't have the 10, so my consolation prize was the Bourbon X Rye.
Yeah, and the price is not too crazy. It's not like it's
not $100.
Yeah, it's definitely not $100.
It's literally just over.
And almost every whiskey now that is something different, or like anniversary, or limited, or whatever. It's like 100 plus crazy price. It's like wow, man.
Well, and at least they priced it in between the standard and the single barrel. They kind of split the difference on that as far as price goes.
I'm getting some kind of candy apple on this for some weird reason. What are you getting on it, Cheech?
Let me go back.
Good night.
Disappointed.
Cheers, Mark.
Oh, good night, Mark. Forgot you were here.
Night, Mark.
I get this astringent, grainy, weird thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting on it.
Maybe
I do like it slightly better than when I opened it, but yeah. Like
I'm not getting the astringent part. I do get a little bit of that ethanol, but very. It's more of a candy ethanol though, like a candy liqueur. Like I don't want to say liqueur. It's just like I I can smell, I can feel the ethanol, and this is all nose though.
Yeah.
But you already tasted it, so it's going to be a little bit different,
yeah, that's
especially
my
after
problem.
you taste it.
Okay, I won't say anything till you taste it then.
There's definitely there's like a candy nuttiness to it. Like if it was candy coated nut. I know that sounds weird, and please don't clip that.
No.
I got my people working on it right now. We'll be within 10 seconds.
It's not drying. It's actually pretty coating on the palate. It's not like
I could ruin that whiskey in one note.
all right, let's hear it. I want to hear the bad with the good. So I mean, so far right now, I'm enjoying it. I think it's pretty nice, sweet. The 113 is definitely not. What's that?
I'll tell you on Tuesday what I think about it.
I'm getting a little bit of the grain on there. There's some graininess on it. More towards the finish, though. A little bit of graininess on it. Do you happen to know what the age is on this? I didn't do any research on it because I was supposed to review it.
I heard it was like 9-year rye and 7-year bourbon, or vice versa, or something like that. I don't think it's
a
on the
9-year
bottle.
bourbon and 7-year rye. Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I thought the rye was older, but I do get.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is. It is
Is it?
9-year aged bourbon and 7-year rye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I get it wrong. So it reminds me of, if you're old enough, probably most of the gentlemen here are old enough, original Listerine. Like the brown Listerine, the original, really weird antiseptic thing. Now it's not that bitey, but that's like the flavor profile that I'm getting on it. It's like there's some celery in there, and I think that obviously is from the rye. I get like a little celery seed on it.
Okay.
Damn it, Cheech! I'm starting to taste the celery.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
You know what's funny though, is the Bourbon X rye is a marketing ploy. All it is, it's a rye with 30% bourbon. So it's 70% rye with 30% bourbon.
Yeah.
So it's just...
And that bourbon has rye in the mash bill too, just so you know.
Yeah, so...
There's a little extra.
Yeah, so, I mean, come on, man. I mean, they fooled me on that. I wish I would have read the bottle. I would have still bought it. But
I bought it just to, it's like, oh, it's new.
I wonder
something
new. Yeah. I wonder what drove them to those percentages.
How much stock they had on hand that they could not blend into one of their shelf items or make a special edition or sell off to anybody else. I don't know if that's true or not. I made that up. Love you, Jim Beam.
There's some nuttiness on there from like the normal Jim Beam products.
Yeah, the little Jim Beam thing that comes through still. I get a little like that natural unsweetened peanut butter thing.
Yeah.
It's a little bit there, but it's here. When I say it's astringent, it's like literally that mouthwash thing, the tingle and everything else is all kind of there.
Josh, they do sell an 80 proofer early times, but it's not the bottle and bond, so it's
a blended whiskey. It's only about 25%. Yeah.
It's either 25% whiskey and the rest is neutral grain spirits.
Grain.
Like the Beam. What's that Beam one? Hold on.
The 8-star.
Yeah, I've got that around here somewhere.
Yep.
There it is. This guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Beam
snap.
8-star.
Yeah, that shit is
or the
it's not good. It looks like an old bottle right there.
It's 30% whiskey and the rest is neutral grain spirits. Take that for what you will.
So like a vodka or something like.
Yeah, it's like the Traveler. Actually, it's the Traveler before the Traveler.
Okay.
Because this is in a glass bottle and you can get it for $9.
You know what you should do if you have the Traveler? You should do like a comparison between the two.
I do not have a Traveler.
Unfortunately, I got one. I did put it
It's
against.
a matter of pride for me.
I did put it against the 1783 though,
And it got
the
spanked.
Heroes edition, and the Heroes edition at 90 proof beat that one. So the
Oh,
Traveler,
I'll bet so. Yeah.
yeah, definitely did. So,
Plus, I don't want to buy whiskey from somebody who's just cashing in on whiskey. You know,
Yeah.
he doesn't drink. He's in recovery. Has been for years. You know, it's just a cash grab. I guess I should get. If I could grab some cash, I wouldn't be so mad about it. I'm not really mad about it.
I ain't gonna
I see
lie,
the point.
man.
You know, you parlay whatever you got. A name, you got a name.
Exactly,
Put it on a
man.
bottle.
That's it.
I
Hey,
don't know how
Nice
much of a
money.
cash grab it is because, like, I see it at the supermarket, like, not
Yeah.
moving at all. Like,
Yeah, but they've already bought it. You know, like the people.
They
who
already wrote
roll-
in the check, so,
yeah,
you know,
those
yeah.
checks have been written. Yeah, it's already been
Exactly,
done. Did
you
you
know
get
what
the
I'm looking
Beyonce?
forward to? I had in my hands today. I had in my hands was the Beyonce whiskey.
Oh, that's what I was just asking you. Did you get it?
No, I had it in my hands, and I was like, you know what? I was gonna buy it for all the single ladies. I mean,
Oh, Joe.
all the single ladies. But I was like, you know what? I'm married, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't buy it for all the single ladies.
No.
Okay, but you could have bought it because I've actually heard it's good. It's
Really?
actually good. Yeah,
Uh,
I've heard it's.
I mean,
good.
it's still there at the store. Like I said,
Yeah,
I
it's
just saw
not-
it today.
It's not like in short supply. I don't care if it says limited edition. There's plenty.
right.
Yeah, there's enough bottles out there. You'll
Yeah.
find it if you want it.
Who's putting that out? Do you know?
It's damn, I forgot who it was. I forgot who it was.
I haven't really heard about it.
She's
So,
looking it up right now.
there you go.
Let's
It's
see.
not my
Rick
channel, and you've got moderators. And
Damn it!
I'm talent tonight. I'm not behind the
There you
scenes.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
Hold on. Let me look it up.
If T-Rob would just have some cool lights on his shelf, this would be one of the best looking live streams ever.
I had mine and they crapped out on me and I hadn't got any more.
Hey, buddy,
Uh-oh.
you gotta spend a little every once in a while.
Let's see. Beyonce Bay whiskey. Oh, there it is. Look. Right when I put Bay in there, Beyonce
they
whiskey
know.
comes up.
What else would come up? I mean, totally.
Yeah. Let's see. It is made by or produced by. You know, it's finished in Pedro Jimenez sherry casks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
keep going. I've heard great
Sir
things.
Davis. Sir Davis is the blender, or the. I don't know who Sir Davis is. The
Well, if
brand
he's really a
is the brand is
sir,
Sir Davis.
he's
It said
really a
it was
sir. He's
crafted
been
in
knighted. He's been
partnership
knighted.
with Hennessy and Dr. Bill Lumsden, whoever that is. It's the rye and malted barley,
Yep, I've heard really good things about
finished
it.
in a sherry cask.
Yeah, Pedro Jimenez. Let's see. Elevate your whiskey experience with Sir Davis Whiskey by Beyonce, a sophisticated blend of embodies boldness and grace.
Sophisticated.
Yeah. Crafted to perfection. Whoa.
Well, of
What?
course.
Perfection. They never said it wasn't. See, if I would have known if it was crafted to perfection, I would have bought it today.
I'm going to put out a brand and it's going to be crafted to mediocrity.
Yeah, right.
It was
Yeah, go with
actually
something you know.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
it was actually inspired mouthfeel and texture to similar to Japanese and Scotch whiskeys.
That's what I hear.
Oh, damn. If I would have known that, then
That's
definitely would have
$90,
passed
man.
it up like I did today.
What was the price on it? Was it $40?
It was 80, but I did have extra coupons, but I
Yeah.
decided to add
Yeah.
my coupon to the Evan Williams, which
Oh.
got me down
It's saying the
to
MSRP is $89.
$14 for that.
That's solid.
Let's see. Gordon Murphy's in the house. What is up, man? Wait.
What's up,
You're
Gordon?
saying Burra? It's not a Burrier.
It's more of
They-
a.
It's actually just a rye with a high
It's a bourbon.
bourbon content on there, which is also probably
has a decent amount of rye.
has
in it.
rye in it. So it's more of a rye than anything else.
All right, I'm gonna pour something
It's a
good.
rye
anyway.
that they spilled a couple of barrels of bourbon into.
I mean, if everybody put on their like this one right here, this would be a bourbon X rye. Why? Because it has both in it.
There you go.
But this one has dude, have you tasted any of the red corn stuff?
I have not got that. I've got something else from High Wire Distillery in South Carolina. I've got their, it's a, oh, what the hell is that bottle? Open my big mouth. Can't remember what it was. It's a
probably a Jimmy Red.
Is it the one with the paper wrapper on it?
They all have paper wrappers on. That's their thing. But I can't remember. It's a different grain, is what it is. Oh, it's sorghum. It's a sorghum whiskey.
Okay.
Like 100% sorghum. I have no idea where that is. It's here. I'll pull it out on Tuesday.
That might be pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's sweet. I've had it before.
I was going to say sorghum, man. That's going to be kind of like a brandy almost.
It kind of comes off like a Caribbean rum.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can't remember what the proof is on it, but I saw the Jimmy Red today. I almost bought that today, and
I've seen it a bit around here.
It's so which the is it this one or is it different Jimmy Red?
It's the Jimmy Red. I think that's the same one because you got your paper top off, or is that the jug?
It's the jug that comes in.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I'm not paying that kind of money for that kind of stuff.
No, yeah, it's a stupid price for it. Luckily, through couponing and
loyalty points, rewards.
Loyalty points.
You found that 20 in the parking lot.
I'm glad they allow me to bundle all that stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the discount double check? Also involved in that, the discount double check.
Yeah.
Like all the different things that come along with it brought that price down to close to 4. I'll say close to 40. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, and close to 40 is relative to me.
Just remember, zeros have no value. They're just zeros.
Yeah. I'm gonna, dude. Since you're getting that as a like in part of our flight battle that we're doing,
that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that'd be the one I don't know what it is.
Just remember, if you taste something and it tastes like Russell's 15, it's not Russell's 15. It's that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably better than the Russell's 15, right?
Oh gosh.
And it's actually. I don't want to hype it up because one, it's way too expensive.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying it. I enjoyed it tonight. I really liked it. Congratulations to Eric Gunderson for the September Patreon winner.
Oh, congrats, Eric.
2 bottles.
I must have missed that.
Appreciate you, man.
I do like that their special edition actually seems like a special edition. It's like in a special container, and
it does. It actually does as far as flavor too. I was surprised. Nice jugs. Yeah.
One of the nicest.
Funny thing is, we assume the average age of having a baby. What the heck?
Did
I miss the conversation?
Apocalyptic. There's probably some crazy conversation going.
Oh man, is there anything else you guys are looking for that's coming out?
Anything that I'm looking forward to? In general, just I like to look for the special editions this time of the year. I'd like to get a couple this year. Would be nice because I kind of got skunked last year. Didn't get much, but I don't know. We'll see.
I'm gonna be honest. I actually like this.
Okay.
I won't say that it's like I'm disappointed that I opened it without doing a review on it. And
well, it's better to review it after it's open, right? Let it get a little air in there. That's the excuse people use to make me open bottles.
Well, there's a few bottles that I've opened up where right off the rip, I'm like, wow, this is just fantastic. And then as it opened up, it actually became more fantastic.
Oh.
So I was like, man, like I had to start reviewing bottles that were freshly cracked. No excuses. If it's good, yes. If I'm gonna wait for it to evolve, then that's I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's a tough thing to like when bottles that are expensive or what people would call expensive or you know allocated or something. I kind of want to dispel that notion that you have to buy an allocated bottle to get something that's just great off the rip. You know,
No,
like
you don't actually.
and you don't.
can just buy
Yeah, that's
Evan
right.
Williams bottled and bond and not anything else, and you'll never be disappointed. And if you are, there's something wrong with your palate. Oh
Yeah.
God, I can't say that. That's very disclusive, Cheech. But it's
Oh,
on the
God.
shelf. This is the one I'm talking about.
Oh, dude, I
just
got
look at
it within eyesight, so I'm gonna grab it too.
This
There
I've
you
put this in blinds with like $300 bottles of whiskey, and this is one multiple times.
Fine, I'll sip it along with my Burr rye or bourbon
There you
aged
go.
rye.
Well, I did pour something else, but I'll pour a little of this just to have some with you. Plus, I wanted to toast Sergio Mendes. You know,
Oh yeah.
88 years old, man. Way to go.
Yeah.
And a legacy of unbelievable music.
Oh yeah.
Cheers,
If you're-
Sergio.
If you're into that.
Cheers to you and your family.
Yeah. Left a
There
legacy
you
of amazing stuff.
Pour a little
Live on
this
forever.
the highest rye.
Oh, okay. Is
Forgetting
that
I
what you
have
were
that.
talking about? The highest rye?
Yeah, the
I
highest
haven't
rye.
seen that one. Is that a new bottle for 2024?
So
No, I think it came out last year.
yeah,
Okay.
I think it was out last year.
Yeah.
And then my smoke wagon pick is also the highest rye. So it's
Yeah.
49% 51 corn on my
Oh
smoke
wow,
wagon pick.
that is crazy.
It is crazy. It's a single
Yeah.
barrel.
Yeah, this is a
I'm just putting
6-year,
4 1-ounce
100 proof.
samples of that in your flight, Joe. It's just going to be
Okay,
on my
okay,
smoke wagon pick.
okay. So
Hey,
all
I'm gonna have some of
wagon
yours
then.
instead.
That's my
Uh-oh.
guess for
I
every.
just talked
every
Tim
one.
into it. I can't pour any of that right now, Tim. I've told the powers of be. I only got 13
I
minutes left to
forgot
down
this
these
was the
2
highest
pours.
rye mash bill. This
Yeah.
stuff's getting down there.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'm
Uh-oh.
in that same ballpark,
I've
unfortunately.
been nursing this one.
I put one away. There's one away for,
There you go.
hold on, I got to do the future.
Yeah, that was a great bottle.
Yeah, this is the Evan Williams Bottle and Bond 100, folks. If you are
Surprisingly
looking
expensive.
at one of those introductory whiskeys that you want to recommend to somebody, this is just one of those ones that are just same
That's
thing
it.
as the Evan Williams 1783 Heroes Edition. Like it's just
Just the Heaven Hill lineup in general is stacked.
Oh yeah.
Evan
It's
Hill, Evan Williams, yeah.
And for the
definitely.
price, I mean, you can't beat the price, I mean, that 2023 I got, it's a 175. It was $29.
That's insane.
Yeah. And it's got tons of sweetness on that bottle. I think the 23, I like the 23 better than the 24 because I think the 23's got a sweeter profile or
Yeah.
palate.
I like it.
I do too. Not
And
that
both-
the
and
24
both
was
of
bad,
those
it
were-
just wasn't as sweet. So,
Yeah, both of those are around me right now. I can go get a backup of the 23 while they're still around and grab a new
there
one.
you go. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm enjoying this Bottle and Bond. It's actually
It's surprisingly
pretty nice. Pretty nice.
It is. It is.
I put it in a flight with Calumet 15 and it hung right in there.
Well, as long as it ain't Sam Houston, because this guy proved me wrong. This
I
guy
already know
proved
about
me
that.
wrong, man.
I
I
know
was
about
like,
that bottle all too well because Tim gave me the rest of his.
Yeah.
Tim was like, it's just that something that don't agree with me, and I was like, I don't believe it, man. I sent it to him, blind, and that was the last one he picked. He's like, it just doesn't taste right. I'm like, dude.
And then the Calumet came in third,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know
And
what
it's
it
weird
was
because
either.
you like 1792 stuff, right?
I
You like
love,
that.
yeah,
You like
I
that,
love
Barton.
Barton. Yeah, and
Yeah.
the very old Barton and all that stuff, man.
Oh, the 100 proof very old Barton.
Yeah,
Yes.
the 100 proof. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good.
Well, what he actually picked was a Total Wine
was a can.
exclusive.
Yeah.
What was it?
It
The,
was what was it? Damn, I can't remember what it was called now.
No, it wasn't this one.
Ben's got the mood.
It was the
lighting
Hickory
right.
Hill. Hickory Hill.
Hickory Hill. Hickory Hill. Yeah.
Hill. I never even heard of that. I don't go to Total Wine, so
I very rarely go.
I almost stopped by today when I was up in Jackson.
I ain't gonna lie, I go every other day.
The closest one to me
I heard they're
is
different in
down in
California.
Myrtle Beach. So
Well, I mean, because they get actually allocated stuff almost all the like every week. They get something that's
yeah,
like you've
There you
been
go.
looking for, you know. So
That's
it's
cool.
like,
You figure my phone would ring more often.
my apologies.
I just think it was funny just because we did just have a 2-hour phone call, a couple days ago. So
Oh, by the way,
we never talked about whiskey the whole time. That was the crazy thing.
we got some GTS. We got a few bottles. Did you want one? You didn't get that text?
Oh no, I must have. I had just changed plans and I had to wait for my data to update.
The way my bank account works is checking my savings.
No, I can say yes. I can say yes. It's just, should I say yes? Probably not. But I like to say yes. That's for you, Joe. We're wide out in the open. You can just clip that. I like to say yes.
It's recorded. It's already done.
Shadow.
there you go.
Timestamp. Joe's got 6 new clips.
Free all the things.
Fixer of all things.
Oh,
That's
Fixer. Like I can barely read right now. I
Yeah,
think
you're
I've
not
had,
going to the showcase showdown with guesses like that.
Showcase showdown.
Samsonite. I was way off.
Way off. Oh, $1, Bob.
Everybody saying what's up. T-Rob says Peter
What's
B.
up?
I also have a. It's great. Also.
Yeah, we're talking about 1792.
Yeah, I see that. I have to literally go through 2 boxes and move things out of the
You got
way to
a
get
whole
to.
box. Yeah.
I
It's crazy 'cause
literally.
it's a wild turkey box, but it's.
I literally went for a pick of 1792 today, and I was like, I can wait. I'll get it the first week of September. And
Yeah.
I went in today just to pick that up and gone.
sold out.
I'm like, it was there for like three months. The pick was there for 3 months, and I'm like, I can wait. There's 3 bottles left. I'm like, I'm good. And I went through they had bottle and bond, but none of them were the picks. And I'm like, what the heck? Where'd the picks
Oh
go?
man. Yeah.
I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah, those
So
bomb picks are great. They're hard to find too.
Now I feel dumb.
I feel like I got to dig through this box, but I can't. I can't be in on late tonight. I got stuff to do. Got church in the morning.
Matter of fact, when we were down in Florida last month, I grabbed another one down there from the
Yeah?
Ox.
Oh yeah. Those are good.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't do that's the store I do my picks with, but I wasn't in on that one. And
Right.
I'm in on a lot of their other store picks. So the next time you're down, if they got store picks, just not like we won't talk, but
No, that's
I
right.
could tell you if I was in on that one or not, because I help them with
Absolutely.
their picks and I don't put my name on them. We're part of like a tasting panel. So why is
How
that
you
Evan
been?
Williams so good? I'm drinking it and I'm like, what am I drinking? That's so good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, Cheech, that smoke wagon pick, it don't drink anywhere near 120 proof. That thing
That's
is
the danger.
so easy
Yeah.
to drink.
I got 2 smoke wagon picks for this year, and not one of them is Cheech's. I'm so upset. I mean,
I told you you're gonna
Harper,
get 4 1-ounce samples of it in a couple weeks. And
There you go.
I got two,
well, I will get 4 1 ounce.
and one of them was Cheech's.
Yeah, that bottle right there is.
Hey, I didn't make it. I just picked it out of a group of samples. It's not, but it is a good one, and it was
I'm just
definitely
saying
different.
that's
All
one
right.
of the best.
Hold
Just
on,
what
I
needs
think we
discussed
might
is
have
mentioned.
somebody
Matter
here.
of fact,
Let's
that
see.
is
Yo,
the best single smoke wagon I've
Cheer
had.
Stag 12. Bill Scott says 12. 12 Stag.
They're so different, though. They're
12.
so different.
Russell's 15. What do you take? I'm gonna say Russell's 15. But I mean, you can't go wrong with either. How about like those are crazy, both crazy
Yeah,
bottles.
those two
Yeah.
bottles are that pinnacle.
Bill,
of
what do you
each
mean?
one.
What do you take? Like, have you found them and they're for sale? And
Right.
it's Venmo or PayPal?
Like, do you have to make a choice right now? Like,
Yeah.
do we all have
Or
to?
are you just saying in a head to head, which one do I take? I think a head to head.
That's tough.
Probably the
man.
Stag 12, just because it's got proof on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
trade opportunity. Okay.
Oh, solid, buddy. Here's the thing: Russell's 15 are current, and you can probably cross one of those somewhere nearby. Or
Yeah,
over the
I
over
would
the
take
next few months.
Yeah, I would take.
But
the
you're not
Stag
going to
12
run
for
across the
trade.
Stag
Yeah.
12 in the wild, most
No.
likely.
No.
So I would
No.
definitely, and I like I said, it beats it on proof, and the Stag 12 is phenomenal.
It is. That's one of the
And
best
Chester,
stags.
I'll
Yeah.
say that Watermelon Sugar is probably my favorite Harry Styles song.
Not
If
Wet
I had to
Dream,
pick. If I had to pick.
Wet Dream.
Or Wet Dream. Cheech
Yeah.
got Wet Dream. I got
Yeah.
Watermelon Sugar. You know,
I
so
like watermelon sugar.
Yeah.
It's catchy. You know.
what's that?
It's
Bourbon and bullshit.
stuck in your
Harry?
head, though.
Okay. There it
Oh,
is.
look at that.
It's the 15 right there. I think Ben's
It's the
showing us the
15.
15.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Look at that.
I don't know, but that bottle doesn't look
Sealed?
open.
It looks
That bottle
sealed.
It looks sealed. I'm just saying.
You know what's interesting is that's really not the bottle that my eye would have caught in that picture.
Okay.
It's the old turkey, probably.
All right. Let's.
I
Okay.
saw the old
There's
turkey and
there's
the
some.
old Fitz.
Okay. The Wild Turkey, Austin Nichols. We got the old Fitzgerald.
Yeah,
Yeah. Is that the?
There's some shit up there.
that's shit. What
Yeah.
shit? That shit.
You got some
So
Angels.
the weird
Envy.
thing is,
Ben's on a
watch
boat.
out, everybody.
We have tracking.
Ben's on a
Don't
boat.
get dizzy. This ride may contain flashes and.
so the weird thing is, I just procured that Austin Nichols. It's up there actually. The weird thing is,
Congratulations.
it was opened. I procured it in a lot of old whiskeys. It is open, but it is 8-year 101 proof rye.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I've never even heard of.
I've seen one once in an auction.
once.
Well, this
So-
one's open, so you know what we have to do with it.
Samples.
You got
So in 2 minutes, folks, Northwest Bourbon has upped his time. He's going at 2100 for the veterans.
Moved it sooner.
Yeah, he's going a little sooner. So veterans live stream will go at 2100. Everybody. So make sure you make your way over there. Give them a thumbs up. Tell them that T Rob sent you, and tell them it's all love.
That's right.
We got to be there for that.
Exactly.
Ow. Why does everything hurt today?
My knees have been bothering me the past week. I don't know why.
It's because you're old, Tim.
After he says, "Oh, my shoulder," is like, "Oh,
No,
your
I
knees."
know when mine hurts.
I guess I need to start spraying some WD-40 on them or something.
That's
Yeah.
what it feels like. I'm
Oil.
been raining for
Oil.
3 days straight, so
He's like the Tin
Yeah.
Man. Oil.
That's it. This is
Earl.
be like that. The dad in My Big Fat Greek Wedding. He
Never
sprayed
seen it.
Windex on everything.
I've never seen
Oh
it.
man, that's a great movie, man.
What are you sipping on, Ben? Sorry.
Right now, just a Kentucky Spirit pick.
Oh shit.
Garbage. Not
Garbage.
Obviously, I
it's
don't think
French.
it's
I think
garbage.
it's called
I
garbage.
don't even remember. I think it might be a total one.
It's
not particularly-
garbage.
You talking about
Oh, man,
garbage with Shirley Manson?
My
That's
time's
a tough choice. That's a tough choice, Bill Scott. I'm gonna be honest.
I just poured it. I have not.
So you have the 12. So how about you guys? If you had the 12, which is George,
I've had the 12. I sent my last of it to
I've
somebody.
had a
I should
sample
have.
of the
if you
12.
had the 12, and somebody said, "Hey, I'll give you the 15-year," would you trade it if you've never tasted the 12? But
If I'd never tasted the 12, yes, because I have like a shit ton of stag, but
yeah, okay.
and I only have one Russell's 15.
What if you tasted it and that's the reason why you bought the 12? And you had it and somebody said, "Hey, I'll give you the 15 for it."
Oh, here.
Again, it's a time machine bottle at this point, whereas the 15 is a current release. So
Oh, no,
Yeah.
this is a Camp Nelson A Gallenstein selection. So this is a group of stores in Covington, Kentucky.
yeah.
Camp Nelson A. It's fine. Not phenomenal.
All right, everybody, we're going to cut the stream. If somebody could please, I'll wait till it's dropped. Please drop the link to Northwest Bourbon, and I will cut this stream. And please, everybody, go over there. If you have family members that were veterans, if you have people that are deployed, Mark stream once a month. By the way, he has this stream once a month. Go support him. Check him out. There it is, right there. Go check out the stream. Go hang out. Actually, I will. Yeah, I can. I was gonna. The heart's right there. I got to get rid of that heart. Damn it. But anyways, go check out Northwest Bourbon. The veteran stream is awesome. He does like dedication type stuff for people who have had family members who have been in the service, people who have passed away. He does different sections. Great stream. You got to check it out for yourself. Again, remember everybody deployed. That's what this stream was mostly about. And I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Go over there to Northwest Bourbon and support Mark. Freaking awesome channel. And we'll see you on the next one. Love you guys. Thank you, Cheech.
Yeah.
Whiskey Encore, Whiskey Uncensored, T-Rob in the house. Love you guys.
Cheers,
Good
guys.
night. See you on the next one. And hey, cheers.